don't think my parents fully comprehend what I do. I think they're very happy that I'm doing something that I'm very passionate about. My mom still calls it Lucasfilms. My name is Sonia. I'm originally from Sacramento, California. I'm a senior layout artist at Industrial Light and Magic. I work in the camera department, and we create the cameras that allow us to create the visual effects that you see on screen. I was studying communications when I first started, and then I decided that I wanted to study computer science. The layout department at ILM is very unique in the sense that it has a broad spectrum in what it covers. We work with cameras, but we also work with a lot of facial technology, which is how I was able to work on set on the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was helping make sure that the dots that were painted on the actors correctly, and make sure that we had the right amount of photography to be able to later recreate the dot patterns. While it can be very technical, and it does have a lot of technical skills involving it, there is a huge artistic component to it. And to be able to become a better layout artist, pursuing some of those artistic skills like drawing and photography especially, all the things that one might consider a hobby but in this job happen to be part of the job description, are actually very beneficial. The volume is basically this really large monitor that wraps around almost 360, and we send the images to this really large monitor, and the images are created real time. So if we decide to change something, you see the change on the screen right away. We are able to create the backgrounds that then a director can use for creating a shot that, say, is shot in the desert or in the jungle when we are not actually in the desert or the jungle. On Mandalorian season 2, I was part of the Brainbar, which is a team of artists that sits on the stage and in a sort of pod of computers that is creating the imagery that is projected onto the volume. Those are the images that the director is ultimately seeing, and that is filming against that background. Pursue a degree in something that interests you. We have people from all different backgrounds working at ILM, people that have studied theater, people that have studied, like myself, computer science, people that have studied photography, history, and I think that it's important to pursue something that you're passionate about, because that's the way that you'll be able to stick with it. When I was growing up, I didn't have a lot of role models that worked in engineering that were female, that were and Hispanic, and I think it's important for students to have role models, to see others like themselves, to be able to visualize themselves as something greater. I am where I am today because I studied science and math, and science and math can lead to extremely wonderfully fun careers.